Oh, did I take a picture there whilst videoing? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, she pressed that button. See this thing about the trans women and everything, it's actually not helping. The Scottish Government is not helping people in that situation because it's just highlighting, because the majority of people in that situation, they just want to get on with their lives and they don't want too much grief and they don't want to be used in arguments, and sadly that's what's actually happening. I don't want really much to do with it. Heading north to M6 Cumbria, 6245. Right, look, I'm going to try and speed this up a bit. I apologise. Comments. Roundabout in Alloa. Roundabout in Alloa. It's a Volkswagen T4 insecure load. So I gave this guy asked me for context. John from Scotland. So I did. I gave him. It's actually slightly annoying. I've went and given him context. I've pasted the video in, and I've wrote all that, and he hasn't even answered or liked it or anything. But other people could see it and go, "Oh well, have a look at the video." The clips always seem weird because I'm talking a lot of crap, and it's got nothing to do with the actual point of the whole video. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, we've got it. I think it's a sawmill, not a power station. Paul Ratcliffe, thanks. I was wondering about that. That's Johnson Bridge. It's got like a chimney and there was smoke coming out of it. To me, it looked like, like that would make sense if it's a sawmill. Thank you for explaining that. The absolute state, Brian Boru, the absolute state of roads in Scotland, it's a national eyesore. It's how much money it costs drivers and repairs, millions and millions, probably a real third world shit. Agree with you 100%. That was that video there. Most people were really more. I got told that I was going too slow by somebody, and then I realised that you can't really go too fast over potholes. I agree with you there. Yeah, Brian. There are hundreds of old viaducts and bridges in Scotland that were built for the railways to carry coal from the coal mines back in the day. That's right. Some of the old disused viaducts are stunning when you see them. We have loads in East Ayrshire. That was that train spotting video near Lockerbie, Dumfries and Galloway. Thanks for that. Have a click on there. Punk rock, oi oi. Right, thank you for that comment. That's a good one. That's why I was driving at night with my welding helmet on. That was the one when I got dazzled, and sorry, I was laughing at that and not showing you what he was talking about. So we'll go back to it. I'll show you. That's why I always drive at night with my welding helmet on. That's me getting flashed. That's the actual clip. I've given a bit of thought to that thing. I'm not really angry with the lorry driver. It's my own fault for going over the bridge. He was already started it. He shouldn't have flashed me, but two people made mistakes. That's the definition of an accident. There was no accident. The bridge, yeah, okay. So this is what happens when you do a clip. I'm talking about another bridge when I'm standing on a bridge, and then obviously it's out of context. It's understandable that you're not going to understand what the hell I'm going on about. This bridge you are using so that the farmer can move cattle. Yep. I'll bet the farm was there long before the rail track was, so they would have had to build it in the bridge for him to use, so you can move from one side of the farm to that, but the bridge would be kept by Network Rail. That's correct. Yeah. Really, yes. Thanks for that information. When I was when I was actually down there, and I'm going to go back in May. I'm going back down in May. What I'm actually looking at, and you'll notice the video's jittery. That's because I was using a different app, I think.
24/7 to the land.
And
Right.
what?
So we've got a railway track.
What I was looking for was the big, huge bridge away up there.
Is that over there? Oh, it's a rail bridge.
Right, and the reason I'm sounding like...
Why would you need a bridge over a railway?
I get the whole reason why this one
Why? Yeah, okay.
is over, so the farmer can get up there. But the other one, there was no access for farmers or anything. And when you look at it from the motorway, it's way over there. You look at it from the motorway, it just doesn't... It looks weird. What's that for? And it's because this railway goes right under the motorway.
It does look
And
weird.
it just,
It looks like.
I'm going to go back and film it better
So
in May,
what?
probably.
This is British.
So please remember, my things are often out of context because there are clips. There are clips from a longer video. There's that farmer can move cattle. Well, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, of course. What is the point of this? Nothing happens. It's Dylan McVeigh. Dylan Mulvaney. No, Dylan McVeigh. Dylan Mulvaney. Where have we heard that? I could do a Bud Light, actually. That'd be nice. You're fucking nuts, man. I think I might approve that, actually, because I think I am actually nuts. Dylan McVeigh. Do you know McVeigh? The name McVeigh. And it's spelled often differently. It's Veigh. It's the same as my name, which was Macbeth. Ferguson's my middle name, Macbeth. Mcbeth. So actually I'm Macbeth, but McVeigh is the same, like Gaelic sort of thing. And I told somebody that once, and they total denial about that. They didn't agree with me. And also the other thing that it's actually Scottish. It's not Irish. Again, I could be talking total poops, right? So, you're fucking nuts, man. Well, wait a minute. What's he done? Anything? He done anything? No. Should I block or? Yeah, that's not very nice, is it? Especially come for somebody that doesn't do anything. We'll just approve it. Try not to be too sensitive, you know. They're just expressing themselves. Yeah, the welding helmet's handy. Yeah, it is. Right, I'll answer these. This guy explained correctly about the. I've already went over this. He was saying I was going too fast. I wasn't going too fast as such. I shouldn't have been going at all. I should have stopped at the other side of the humpback bridge. But as I said, I got confused. I thought it was actually a car because of the lights at the top of it. So that's why I went over it. Made a mistake. Didn't crash. Managed to avoid hitting the truck. Got a scare. Truck driver got a scare. Truck driver flashed me. The reason I flashed wasn't nothing to do with the truck. It's so I could see where the fuck I was. So it's putting me in a bit of like sort of. It's not making me look good. Oh, so you can't see where you're fucking going. Oh, I didn't really mean that, you know. Remember, I am heading towards pension age. Oh, they keep putting that away, don't they? You know, it'll be like 99 by the time I get there. The pension, that'll be a thing of the past. See, when a young team get up to that age, that'll be a thing of the past. Yeah, definitely. Sterling. Yeah. Well, it's saying, I don't know what, so roundabout in Alloa, you know, Kevin's, and then it says at the Craig's roundabout Stirling. So this person's went Stirling. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I don't know what he's meaning. Kevin, KV's. Oh, that's a bicycle. Oh dear. Right. Okay, right, let's go. Thank you for watching. I'm going to make a load of new videos. I went round to the building that caught fire round at Stirling, round next to, is it View, something it's called? Viewfield, or Viewfield. I got it.
And it's absolutely not the role of government to suppress our conversation, even if it is ribald conversation, even if it is slightly risque conversation within the four walls of our own homes. This is tyranny, Martin, and it needs to be overthrown, and overthrown for good, and very soon. Well, you're one of the brave men who will no doubt overthrowing J.K. Rowling, of course, testing the parameters of this law on day one, pushing back. And I'm all for free speech, Harry, but be careful with your words. Don't get him in trouble with Ofcom. The last thing I need, for joining me on the show. Always an absolute joy. Now, there's still lots more to come between now and 6 o'clock. And that's
Yeah, well, I'm a believer in free speech as well, and I believe that you should be able to speak freely. I believe there's consequences to what you say, and that should not be being arrested. It should be, if you're not going to say mean things to people, then you've got to understand things are maybe not going to go that well. People might not like you, or so there is consequences. So you can't. The problem with the trans thing, it's really difficult to explain, but the problem with it is that they all seem to allow racial, or not allow, similar. Why is it you can't say the N-word? That's what I'm saying. I'll be quite honest with you. Why? Well, I wouldn't say it, but why can't you? So they're saying you can say anything you like, but you can't say that. So if I say to them, can you say the N-word? They'll go, no, I don't think you should say that. It's like weird, isn't it? It's like, there's a lot of words that you cannot say. So the trans one is being used as an acceptable piece of discrimination or bigotry that you can use acceptably and everybody agrees with it. Well, they will not agree with the N-word, and they will not agree with the, any sort of racism. Or there's a problem with the Jewish type thing, or Islam as well. Islamophobia, it's a no-go area. You can't really say things about that either. Look what happened to Tommy Robinson. So at the end of the day, I don't want Tommy Robinson to be locked up for what he said. The worst it is, Tommy Robinson hasn't really said. I don't think he's really said any really bad things. It's just that he spoke out against Islam. So they're not having it. So he got arrested and every minute into London. He's not allowed to go into London. They came and pepper sprayed him and everything. It's terrible how they've treated Tommy Robinson. But I've listened to him talking about things. It could be that I'm wrong, and you maybe think I'm too soft or something. Or what would you think of you? Somebody said that to me about Donald Trump when I was at university. He wouldn't like you. It's like, don't say that. That's not right. You don't know that, right? So anyway, on that note, I don't agree with the stupid cow that wrote the Harry Potter thing. I don't. I think she's a man hater. I think most women don't really like transgenders because they're stealing their thunder. You've got to ask yourself, why do you not like them? And they use this thing that they're for their safety and everything, and it's like, really? There has been very rare occasions when there's a man will dress up and pretend to be a transgender and go into go into a women's a safe space or whatever you might call it. But I think that's a very small, tiny percentage of actual incidents. I don't know what the statistics are. So the sport thing as well, I don't agree with that either. I think the problem is you're allowing women to be men, and how can you then turn around and not allow men to be women? Doesn't make sense. So what I usually do with is the word men and women. Women has men in it. What is a woman? What is a man? You need to really establish what that is before we can continue this discussion. Right? What is it? Is a woman somebody that has children? Well, a lot of them don't. Right? Right, so thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bang!